Welcome to the Retailer Education and Awareness Program, designed to help you understand and comply with the regulations set forth by the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission. In this video, we'll be exploring the key terms and definitions you should be aware of. First up, we have the term licensee or permittee. A licensee or permittee refers to an individual or entity that holds a license or permit as outlined in the Alcoholic Beverage Code. This includes employees or official representatives associated with that license or permit. Essentially, when you sell, serve, dispense, or deliver an alcoholic beverage on behalf of your company, you are representing the person or entity that holds the license or permit. Next, we have the term minor. In the context of this program, a minor is defined as a person under the age of 21. Now, let's talk about intoxication. For our purposes, intoxication refers to the impairment of mental or physical faculties due to the consumption of alcohol, drugs, or any combination of these substances. It can also refer to having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more. Moving on to public intoxication. Under Texas law, it is illegal for a person to be intoxicated in a public place to the extent that they might be a danger to themselves or others. It's important to note that any business with a license or permit to sell or serve alcoholic beverages is considered a public place. Now, let's talk about the difference between intoxication and public intoxication. Simply put, intoxication is not illegal, but it becomes illegal under certain circumstances. For example, when a person operates a motor vehicle or boat, or when a licensee or permittee is on the licensed premises, even if they're off duty. Additionally, if someone is in public and poses a risk to themselves or others, it is against the law to serve them. Our next term is narcotics. Narcotics encompass controlled substances, counterfeit substances that resemble controlled substances, marijuana, and synthetic cannabinoids. Let's discuss criminal negligence now. In legal terms, a person is considered to act with criminal negligence when they fail to recognize a substantial and unjustifiable risk associated with their conduct. This includes actions like not checking IDs, not calculating age, failing to refuse to overserve patrons, or failing to look for signs of intoxication. It's important to note that criminal negligence can also extend to management's responsibility to properly train staff and promote responsible consumption by patrons. Moving on, we have prohibited hours of sale. It's prohibited to sell, offer to sell, consume, or permit the consumption of an alcoholic beverage on a licensed or permitted premises during prohibited hours. Violating this regulation is considered a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and/or jail time for up to 1 year. Then we have prohibited hours of consumption. This refers to the consumption or possession with intent to consume alcoholic beverages in public places during restricted hours. Violating this regulation is considered a Class C misdemeanor, punishable by a fine of up to $500. Our next topic is inspection. And there are a few terms and ideas to remember when thinking about inspection. First, a non-filer inspection occurs when a retailer does not file a self-inspection compliance report through the Alcohol Industry Management System, or AIMS. In such cases, a TABC auditor will visit the location and conduct the necessary inspection. The compliance reporting function in AIMS allows license and permit holders to conduct inspections of their businesses by simply using their mobile device to answer questions and add photos in AIMS. This serves as an alternative to on-site inspections by TABC. Lastly, the topic of priority locations is an important one. TABC agents focus on violations that impact public safety. As part of their efforts, they conduct more frequent inspections on TABC licensed locations that have a recent violation history. And these locations are referred to as priority locations. When a licensed establishment is involved in certain administrative or criminal violations, it indicates a risk to public safety. TABC considers these incidents as public safety violations. Examples of such violations include incidents involving minors, intoxicated persons, narcotics, breaches of the peace, such as fighting, and sales or consumption of alcoholic beverages during prohibited hours. That concludes our overview of TABC's key definitions. Your understanding of these terms is crucial to ensuring compliance with the law and promoting responsible alcohol service. Thank you for watching.